You can catch Baily Blast live right here on ABC 10 every weekday at 11 a.m. discussing the latest hot topics and trends. Well, today we're chatting with Al Jackson and Brandon London. Hey, guys. Great to have you with us this morning.
Hello, Aubrey. What's going on?
Oh, well.
How you doing, Sacramento?
Well, you know what? A fertility clinic, this fertility clinic in New Jersey is being ordered to turn over a list of sperm donors after a white couple gave birth to an Asian baby. A recently filed lawsuit alleges Christina Koderich was given sperm from a man who was not her husband and that the man passed on a genetic disorder. So it's kind of interesting that they paired me with you guys, but what do you think happened to Drew's sperm?
You look at the headline and you kind of giggle because, we're still all kind of children inside. But once you read what actually happened to this couple, it's really, really sad what happened. There's obviously a genetic order was passed on, and it looks like this couple is divorced now. I don't know, Aubrey, if this was the kind of the tipping point that kind of pushed their relationship over the edge. But, honestly, I just look at this, and I'm not giving anybody a pass here, Brandon.
Yeah.
But anytime you have human beings, you're going to have error. And it just, whether it's sloppy, whether it's negligent, which is probably both, or whether it's an honest mistake, has now given a genetic disorder to this woman's child and maybe cost her a relationship. So I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying, we can't act surprised anytime human beings are around, something bad could happen.
I understand that, Al, but when these couples are trying so hard to have a baby and you finally have that fertility clinic that says that, hey, we can help you, we can get this done for you, and you're paying thousands of dollars. So you don't want to hear, human error. I can see if it's one thing, if it's a football game and a referee blows a call, that's one thing. But now we're talking about a baby, now we're talking about genetic disorder, and now we're talking about a father who has been can't even call him a father anymore because that's not his kid. Now he's divorced, and now he doesn't have a kid of his own after paying all that money. Someone has to pay up. The heads have to roll here, and we just can't have that.
Yeah, I think the saddest thing, Aubrey and Brandon, is just I think we all know and everybody knows a couple or two that will be great parents but just cannot conceive.
Yeah.
And,
right.
When a couple goes the route of, IV and trying to get pregnant like that, they're making a decision to, depending on what you make, almost financially bankrupt yourself.
Yep.
I mean, it can cost tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars. I know somebody personally that went through it. So, and it's not guaranteed to take anyway.
Yeah.
So you take the financial investment that this couple made, and then to find out that they are pregnant, the joy that they must have felt, getting ready for that baby,
gender reveals,
the nursery, all that. For this, I mean, this is a rough one.
Wow.
And then 2 years later to find out.
Putting in a lot of thought into this. As shocking as it is, it's not the first time we've heard of a situation where this may have happened. And really, there's only one other way she could have got pregnant. So we're not thinking that's what happened here. But it's serious because this is a child. So I want to know, how would you feel if you discovered the child wasn't yours and if it was only half of who you thought it was?
Ooh. That's something we talked about before we started talking to you, Aubrey. I mean, obviously, there are other ways for people to get pregnant. I'm not accusing this woman of anything, but human beings are capable of anything.
Yep.
So, I mean, is it a chance this happened? Yes. Is it a high percentage? I don't know this woman. I don't think neither do you guys. So I don't put anything past anybody. Let's hope it's not. But, I mean, maybe that could have contributed to him getting divorced as quickly as they did. So I don't know. It just seems like this was a pile of sad, and then they took an extra scoop of sad and put that on top of it. So let's hope that this couple, at least can co-parent this child and just understand that once the kid, even if it's whether through bloodlines or not, it's still your child.
But it leaves the question, and we've talked about this before on the show, Aubrey, if you're that man, his first name is Dave, and you now find out that is not your child, that is not your DNA, do you still father this child, or do you even have a claim in the divorce when we're talking about child support, when we're talking about who has custody of the child? So now we're going to walk down an entirely different path than just finding out, that's not my kid. Now, after 2 years of changing diapers, getting up at night, burping the baby, he feels as though he has some sort of legitimate claim that I have some sort of bond with this child to where it could be my child. But now DNA this woman can use this against him in the child court, and he may not be able to see this kid again. So
right. And also,
it's a sad story.
One more thing, like, where's his sperm? I never thought I'd yell that before noon.
Yeah, what happened
but
to
honestly,
it? What? So many questions.
Where is this? Yeah, so let's try and track that down. I don't know what clinic this is attached, what Walmart this clinic's attached to, but let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is best summed up as a complicated situation, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll be sure to tune into Daily Blast Live at 11 a.m. Monday through Friday.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.